So the gloves I'm going to talk about in this video might possibly be the best value you're going to get when it comes to boxing gloves on Amazon right now. So let me be clear. I'm saying these gloves might be the best value you're going to get, not the most affordable. Right now on Amazon, you can get gloves for $30. The tiers of pricing you're going to see is between like $25 and $30. Those are going to be your low-end gloves like JFO or some other brands like that. I did a video previously on 5 of those brands of the cheapest gloves on Amazon. The next tier you're going to get is between the $40 and $60 range. Those are like the mid-tier, should be like higher level gloves. And then the third tier, you're going into like the $100 plus gloves. I did a video on a pair of $100 plus gloves recently that I really liked from Outslayer. Once you get past $100, I just feel like that's the highest tier. $100, $150, $200, $300. You're just in that tier. So those are my 3 tiers. So these gloves would fall into that mid-tier. The brand is called, I'm probably slaughtering this, Byakko, Byakko. Right off the bat, when I open these gloves up, I could feel that they are not cheap gloves. And honestly, they feel like tier 3 gloves, like top tier gloves. They're very well made. But I'm thinking not a $150 glove, but they feel like, maybe an $80 or $100 glove. Let's talk about the exterior. This is a boxing glove. You've got your padding concentrated in the knuckles. I'm not sure how many layers of foam are in here, but it's solid. This is triple layered leather though, and it is cowhide leather. Now for the price of this glove, that's kind of impressive that it's not some kind of synthetic leather. Now this is something you see from time to time in gloves, sometimes in the more expensive gloves, but you don't always see it, especially in a boxing glove. But they do have a padded palm here, and that's a decent amount of padding in the palm. The claim is that all these gloves are handcrafted. That's cool. And you've got your 3-inch wrist. So the wrist is a little narrow, but that's fine. I have a bigger hand. I am a heavyweight. But once I get my hand in, there's plenty of space in here. It's a very comfortable glove. Feels great on the inside. The padding is right where it needs to be for a boxing glove. And something you usually see on the higher end gloves, some of the lower end gloves, even the gloves I made, have a finger tab on the inside here. Now, these gloves have that finger bar, which you're starting to see in the more expensive gloves. So that's impressive. The inside feels good, man. The construction is solid. This is a solid glove. Of course, with all gloves that I try out, I initially did a lot of work on the heavy bag with these gloves, having to break them in. The curve here, that's most boxing gloves, even Thai gloves. The curve here did agitate my knuckle a little bit, but that's just something that they do. Once you break them in a little bit and push your knuckles in real deep, you can kind of prevent that, or at least mitigate it. This is a well-constructed, solid glove for $60. Now that's the crazy part. I've paid $60, I've paid $80 for gloves that were good, and these are very good, and these are $60. So as far as being the best value, it's the best deal. This is up there, man. I think this might be the one right now, unless I see something else. Again, it's priced in the mid-tier, but I think it pushes up towards the low end of the highest tier. Here's my one gripe. They have one colorway, and you gotta have more colors, man. I know in some of the pictures in Amazon, they showed some white ones, which that's my jam, man. I would love to have gotten some white ones, but right now, the only color I see available are these blue ones. The design, it's their design. It's nothing that stands out or that's like super cool, but it's good. But man, they just need more colors. But for now, if you're cool with the blue, man, this is a really good deal. So if you're looking for a good glove and you're willing to pay like mid-tier prices, you don't want to pay like $100 plus for gloves, but you don't want like the cheap $20 gloves, I think this glove it's a solid choice, guys. So check it out. As always, I appreciate you guys watching the content. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.